What if I told you that the reality you know is an illusion? That you're living in a simulation controlled by machines? Sounds crazy, right? But that's the premise of the Matrix movie, which made us question everything we know about reality. The scene with the red and blue pills, Neo's iconic bullet dodge. Who hasn't wondered if there's something beyond what we see? But Matrix isn't the only story that makes us ponder this. The movie 13th Floor and the emergence of the Metaverse also raise intriguing questions about the nature of our existence. Is the Matrix real? Get ready for a mind-bending journey through the world of simulation, virtual reality, and possibilities that defy our understanding of the universe. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Fahagi. Welcome to the Fahagi channel, your ultimate destination for captivating trivia and mind-boggling facts. From the mysteries of the cosmos to the peculiarities of everyday life, we dive into the marvels of our world, one intriguing detail at a time. Subscribe now and join us on a journey of discovery on our channel. Let's go! Part 1, The Matrix Theory and the Simulation of Reality. The idea that we live in a simulation isn't new. Back in ancient Greece, the philosopher Plato already questioned the nature of reality with his famous Allegory of the Cave, where chained prisoners believed that the shadows projected on the wall were the only reality. But it was philosopher Nick Bostrom who, in 2003, formulated the simulation theory, arguing that there's a high probability that we're living in a reality simulated by computers. The evidence? The mathematical nature of the universe, the advances of quantum physics, which show that reality may be stranger than we imagine, and the growing power of computation, which allows us to create increasingly realistic virtual worlds. If advanced civilizations can create perfect simulations of reality, how would we know if we're in the simulation or in the base reality? That's the central question of Bostrom's theory. But hold on, not everyone agrees with this theory. Many scientists and philosophers argue that the lack of concrete evidence and the irrefutable nature of the hypothesis make it mere speculation. The debate is heated and divisive. Some believe that the simulation theory is a real possibility, while others consider it an absurd idea. What do you think? And we can't forget that the idea of simulation is present in various works of pop culture, like the movie The Truman Show, where the protagonist discovers that his life is a reality show, and the series Westworld, which explores a futuristic amusement park with robots simulating human life. Even in games like The Sims, we control characters in a virtual world, creating our own simulations. Is our reality so different? What if the simulation theory is true? What would be the implications for our faith, our values, and our understanding of the universe? If reality is an illusion, what happens to the idea of a creator God? Would religion lose its meaning or find new interpretations in this scenario? And ethics? If our actions have no real consequences, what prevents us from acting selfishly or immorally? Would the simulation free us from the shackles of morality or lead us to an existential crisis? And our understanding of the universe? If everything we know is an artificial construct, how can we trust our scientific and philosophical discoveries? Would science become obsolete or find new ways to explore the nature of the simulation? These are just some of the questions that the simulation theory raises. It forces us to rethink everything we believe we know about the world and about ourselves. Whether reality is a simulation or not, the mere possibility that it is leads us to question the foundations of our existence and to seek new ways of understanding the universe and our place in it.
Fading echoes of games I could no longer play.
The simulation theory presents us with a paradox. If reality is an illusion, then the simulation theory itself could also be an illusion. But even if it's just a hypothesis, it invites us on a journey of self-discovery and questioning. After all, what is real? What is true? What is life? We may never have definitive answers to these questions, but the search for them is what drives us to explore, to learn, and to evolve. And who knows, at the end of this journey, we may discover that true reality lies beyond the simulation, in a plane of existence that we don't yet understand. Part 2, 13th Floor, Realities Within Realities. In 1999, the movie The 13th Floor took us on an even deeper dive into the simulation theory. The plot revolves around a scientist who discovers that the reality he lives in is actually a computer simulation. And the most frightening thing, he discovers that there are other simulations within that simulation. This idea of levels of reality makes us question, what if our reality is also just one among many? The movie raises complex philosophical questions, such as free will, identity, and the meaning of life in a simulated reality. Are we just characters in a computer game? And it makes us think even more. Have you ever imagined that the movie The 13th Floor might be more than just science fiction? What if it gave us clues about the existence of the multiverse? The concept of the multiverse, originated in theoretical physics, proposes the existence of multiple parallel universes, each with its own physical laws and constants. This theory raises the possibility that our reality is just one among infinite others, each with different versions of ourselves and different unfolding of events. There are definitely interesting analogies between the movie The 13th Floor and the concept of the multiverse. 1. Multiple realities. Both explore the existence of multiple coexisting realities. In the movie, they are simulated realities within other simulations, while in the multiverse, they are parallel universes with different physical laws and histories. 2. Connections between realities. In the 13th Floor, characters can move between different simulated realities, just as the multiverse theory suggests the possibility of connections or portals between parallel universes. 3. Implications on identity. Both the movie and the multiverse concept raise questions about identity. In the 13th Floor, characters question their own existence and the nature of their consciousness when they discover they are simulated beings. In the multiverse, the existence of multiple versions of ourselves in different universes may challenge our notion of unique and individual identity. 4. Ethical and existential questions. Both concepts raise deep ethical and existential questions. In the 13th Floor, the creation of conscious beings in simulations and the manipulation of their lives raise moral dilemmas. In the multiverse, the possibility of interfering in other realities or encountering alternative versions of ourselves may generate dilemmas about responsibility and free will. 5. The nature of reality. Both the movie and the multiverse make us question the nature of reality and what we consider as real. In the 13th Floor, the discovery that reality is a simulation shakes the character's perception of the world. In the multiverse, the existence of multiple realities challenges our understanding of the universe and our place in it. In summary, the movie The 13th Floor can be seen as an allegory of the multiverse theory, exploring themes such as the existence of multiple realities, the connection between them, the implications on identity, ethical and existential questions, and the nature of reality. Both invite us to question our perception of the world and to consider the possibilities that the universe is much vaster and more complex than we imagine. Get ready to expand your mind and dive into a universe of infinite possibilities. After all, the truth may lie far beyond what our eyes can see. This idea is also present in other works, such as the movie Inception, which explores dreams within dreams, and the book Simulacrum 3, which inspired The 13th Floor. Is reality just a matter of perception? Part 3, Metaverse, the new Matrix? Or the new Caprica? And now we come to the Metaverse, the immersive virtual universe that promises to revolutionize how we interact with technology. Giants like Meta, Facebook, and Microsoft are heavily investing in this new reality, which can be used for everything from gaming and entertainment to education and work. Imagine working, studying, shopping, and having fun, all without leaving your home, in a virtual world created by you. But the Metaverse is not just a futuristic idea. There are already platforms like Second Life and Roblox, which offer immersive experiences in virtual worlds. And the trend is for this technology to become increasingly sophisticated and accessible. But is the Metaverse just a new form of escapism, like the virtual reality of New Cap City in Caprica? Or are we moving towards a new form of existence, where the line between the real and the virtual becomes increasingly blurred? The analogy between the Metaverse and the series Caprica becomes even stronger when we consider the character Zoe Greystone and her virtual creation. In Caprica, Zoe creates a digital avatar of herself in a virtual world called New Cap City. This avatar, a digital copy of Zoe with her own consciousness and personality, lives a parallel life in the virtual world, interacting with other avatars and exploring the possibilities of this digital environment. This plot resembles the concept of the Metaverse, where people can create digital avatars to represent themselves in an immersive virtual environment. Just like Zoe and Caprica, Metaverse users can interact with other people, participate in events, explore virtual worlds, and even build their own digital realities. Just as Zoe and Caprica created a digital avatar with a life of its own, in the Metaverse, our digital identities can become extensions of ourselves, with their own desires and wills. Zoe's story in Caprica raises important questions about the nature of identity and consciousness in a virtual world. Is her digital avatar a perfect copy of herself, but does it possess the same consciousness and free will as the real Zoe? This question becomes even more relevant in the context of the Metaverse, where the line between the real and the virtual becomes increasingly blurred. This possibility raises profound questions about the nature of identity, consciousness, and reality. Can our digital avatars become as real as ourselves? And if they develop feelings and emotions, how will we deal with that? Furthermore, the creation of Zoe's avatar in Caprica raises ethical questions about the ownership and control of personal data in virtual environments. In the Metaverse, the collection and use of users' personal data are crucial issues that need to be addressed to ensure people's privacy and security. Moreover, the Metaverse, like the technology in Caprica, raises concerns about privacy, security, and control. Who will have the power to control this new virtual world? How will we ensure the safety and privacy of users? And what will be the social and psychological consequences of living in an increasingly virtual world? This possibility raises profound questions about the nature of identity. In summary, Zoe's story in Caprica offers an interesting parallel with the Metaverse, exploring themes such as identity, consciousness, ethics, and privacy in a virtual world. The series invites us to reflect on the implications of technological development and the importance of establishing ethical boundaries to ensure that the Metaverse is a safe and beneficial space for everyone. The future of the Metaverse is still uncertain, but one thing is clear: it has the potential to radically transform how we live, work, and relate. Just like in Caprica, the Metaverse challenges us to question the limits of reality and to explore the ethical and social implications of creating increasingly realistic and immersive virtual worlds. Is the Matrix real? Is the Metaverse the new Caprica? Or the new Matrix? The truth is we don't have a definitive answer. But one thing is certain: these ideas challenge us to question the nature of reality, identity, and our own existence. And if everything is a simulation, what is our role in this game? What can we do to shape our destiny? What is real, after all? Just like in Caprica, the Metaverse invites us to reflect on the impact of technology on our lives and the relationship between humans and their virtual creations. Are we creating a new world full of possibilities, or a dystopian future where the line between the real and the virtual dissolves? Leave your theories and opinions in the comments, and let's unravel together the mysteries of the Matrix, the Metaverse, and the reality that surrounds us. And don't forget, reality may be an illusion, but our quest for knowledge and understanding is what makes us human. Keep exploring the universe of technology and philosophy with us. Today we talked about Matrix, Metaverse, Multiverse, 13th Floor, Caprica, virtual reality, parallel worlds, and human beings. I hope you really enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you won't miss any news. And keep exploring the universe of technology and philosophy with us. Until the next video. Catch you later.